Hi Aquarius, I hope you guys are well. Thank you for joining me. I've got a reading for you for the period of the 9th of June all the way through to the 16th of June. Right, so I'm going to shuffle the cards and we will get into the reading for you guys. What was I going to say? So Mars is currently in Aquarius. Have you guys been feeling really sort of eager and ready to go, just like a real sort of drive forward? You just want to push forward, you just want to charge through everything that's going on with you guys at the moment. It can be a little bit of an aggressive energy. It can be quite a energy where you will find yourself really pushing forward to achieve certain things, and that's absolutely brilliant. I think it's a great time to move forward with certain projects, etc. But Mars is very much present there. It is quite a aggressive placement, but you know, everything needs balance, right? Okay, so here we go. I have the Lovers card in reverse. I have the Three of Wands in reverse. I have the Hermit card. I have the Page of Swords in reverse. I have the Tower card. I have the Devil card. Okay, and I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and I have the Six of Cups in reverse. Aquarius, what is this all about for this week? Right, okay. So, there is a relationship, and you've had to cover a lot of bases to somehow figure out a way to make this relationship work. You have thought, pondered, really tried, I think, so hard. Is this with a Virgo? I think with the Page of Swords in reverse, this could either be a younger air sign or it could be a Virgo. For these three cards, for me, the Lovers in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, the Hermit, this for me is really saying that there is a relationship. You have tried so hard. You have really just been working at it and really thought and pondered and tried near enough everything, I think, at this point. I've got here the Hermit card. Is it time for you to just sort of pull away from everything else, take some time out, come back to yourself, really try and figure out what is the best thing for you to do in this situation? I think you've been trying lots of things, but it's just not working. Page of Swords in reverse. I feel as if there is a message that should have come through, but it hasn't come through, or this is an air sign being quite obstinate and quite difficult, not really allowing things to push forward. I see here the Tower card with the Devil. This is an argument that's already been done. Like, this is a battle, a repetitive battle. This is a battle based on ego struggles. Who's in control? Who's in charge? Who's going to win? Who's going to do what? Either way, I think this is either with a Virgo or a very obstinate air sign, air sign being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Either way, they're not complying and they're not helping. I think how this has left you is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Six of Cups. This is really sort of like pushing at your luck. I think a little bit. It's trying your luck. It's testing your luck. It is pushing you to have to do things that you really don't want to do, and it's making you feel really insecure. Six of Cups in reverse. This is like your dreams, your ideals. Everything is coming to a grinding halt. Aquarius, this is quite a difficult placement for you. I think looking at these cards, the advice that I can give you for this week, Aquarius, is really figure out, okay, control. Who needs to have control? Why is control so important? Why is it that things need to be so, like, the Tower and the Devil card, like, you already know how this is going to end up. You already know, like, this is not something you're unfamiliar with. This is things that you've done before. Like, you've done this before. You've been here before. You know how this is going to work out. And if this is with a Capricorn, like, control games, power games, like, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse. Aquarius, what can you do? What can you do to move the situation forward, to get your Wheel of Fortune going, flipping that back around in your favor? We already know that the Devil card is something that is quite a difficult placement. The Tower card right next to it, this is something you've got to understand. This is a placement that is going to be very quite difficult for you to contend with a mind frame of like, okay, I've got to win this. This is control games. This is like somebody, a one-upmanship situation also. It's not that time right now. I think with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups, it's too close to what you deem as being sacred and personal and like, how do I put this? Aquarius, for this week, I think focus on the Hermit card, the fact that your cups are in reverse and that your Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. You really need to think about this situation. You need to ponder over the pros and cons, the rights, the wrongs. If it's about ego battles, if it's about like obstinate air signs, if this is you being really difficult and tricky, don't do it. You already know where it's gonna lead. You already know how this is gonna work out. Aquarius, put down the swords. Like, I think you will find that this kind of energy is really depleting really quickly. And the key is not to let yourself get so depleted by things that are just the nature of conflict. If you're not sleeping, if you are, you know, just stuck in this state of like, I'm thinking, but I'm not coming to any conclusion, I think the real thing that you're going to have to bear in mind is that you really need to walk away from the situation at the time being. Go and shine, like, get illuminated. Think of all the things that you have to lose, okay? And what you have to gain. And from this, it seems like nothing. What you do have to lose, though, is this Wheel of Fortune spinning in your favor. I'm really tempted to pull an angel card for you guys, too, just for a little bit of additional clarity. I want to apologize to the water signs and the fire signs. I didn't pull these angel messages by Doreen Virtue for them, but the card that I have for you guys is Be Yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. So really, I think that ties hand in hand with that whole, like, step away from the conflict, step away from the situation for the time being, and really, really, really reflect. Is all of this drama, is all of this conflict worth it? Is it worth your peace of mind? Is it worth your sanity? Is it really worth it? I think you'll find the answer this week, Aquarius. I wish you guys all a beautiful week. Enjoy yourselves, and I will catch you next week. Take care.